Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been a Truder, welcome back to Three Kingdoms Mandate of Heaven, and our little Yellow Turban Rebellion mini-series, where last time, the Yellow Turban Rebellion got off to a pretty darn good start, I'd say, because that's kind of how it's supposed to go. You get a few turns grace to just run around with a massive army, taking as much as you can, as fast as you can. So, we've basically smashed a huge amount of territory, me and my two brothers, north of the Yellow River. Got a good power base right here in North China. And in particular, we've managed to take out Liu Bei, so congratulations, we've broken history. Or rather, we haven't really. Okay, we have, because we've definitely killed Zhang Fei. I killed Zhang Fei because I wanted to get the Serpent Spear. So now Zhang Bao is going to be significantly more tough in combat. But though they were defeated, of course, the wonderful thing about Three Kingdoms is Liu Bei and Guan Yu probably aren't dead. Instead, they've just re-entered the general pool. They're probably looking to join up with someone else. If I had to guess, they're probably jumping up and down right now in Liu Xi's court saying, "Ooh, pick me, I want some revenge." So we might be running into them again later. And we did murder their oath-sworn brother, so they're not going to be keen on me when that happens. And in other bad news, literally the entire world has now declared war on us because the Emperor's basically decided that's what's going to happen, because that's what Liu Hong the Emperor is allowed to do. So, yeah, now the actual tough factions are going to be coming for us, so we need a plan. So immediately to the south of us, there is an enemy army, but Qi Mao, I'm pretty sure Qi Mao is actually, yes, an incompetent leader. This is a minor faction who's just going to get eaten by somebody else. Not going to be doing a particularly good job there. So my good friend Huang Shao should be able to actually take out him and move straight over to this town. So I've given him a war coordination target to take out Taishan just to secure my southern border. So hopefully we should be safe from troops coming over the river. Check the missions actually, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, here we go. Some stuff over here. I'm pretty sure that was showing up here. So, seize farms to feed the people. We've already seized some of these farms, but yeah, Zhangzhou failed to take this here livestock farm. So, we could go and take that, sell that to Zhangzhou for a bit of easy money, and also get another 5,000 for successfully taking over some farms. Okay, that'd be good, and that would also lead over towards, yes, the toolmakers, the mines, etc. There's a big old pile of stuff over here, and because it's mines and toolmakers, if I take that, I get myself some unique equipment. Admittedly, I've helped myself to unique equipment already, somebody else's unique equipment who I executed, but potato tomato. So, plan. What I probably want to do is, yeah, my brother Liang, come over here and tie up the big army of Liu Ji. If he can take him out, that'd be brilliant. Meanwhile, I'll swing over here, take out the farmland, start swinging back in this direction, because right now, my empire's looking fairly, if not 100% secure. In which case, time to get to know my generals a bit better, because, yeah, some of them are leveled up, and the Yellow Turbans are weird, which is, in the base game, you've got yourself 5 general types, and they do very, very specific roles. Yellow Turbans aren't really like that, so even though these two guys are technically the same class, you'll notice that actually, their tree of upgrades is very, very different indeed. That's just how they roll. So, okay, this guy here, who's got himself a giant pile of infantry in his army, he starts off with, oh good, he starts off with fire arrows. Right, so I should have given him the poachers, but whatever, what can you do, eh? What else has he got over here, by the way? Encourage, tiny bit of enlightenment, commerce up. Enlightenment, by the way, is what actually replaces prestige if you're playing as Yellow Turban. So these guys actually level up by gaining more and more enlightenment. In the base game, that's hugely about just upgrading your cities. For the Yellow Turbans, it's more about research. As you research, you gain absolutely tons of enlightenment, but some buildings and some skills give it to you as well. And here we go. Pei with his lovely big old two-handed mace here, he straight away has access to focus. So bonus armor piercing damage, bonus range damage, yeah, that'll do. That'll do very nicely. And 3% income from industry faction-wide, even if he's not Prime Minister or whatever. So, yeah, go on. That'll do the job right there. Right, that's everything as it should be as far as I can see. Let's see what my friends are gonna be doing. So, alright. Anybody moving around here in particular? My friends, keep an eye on that army over there. No major sign of a huge invasion coming in just yet. There we go. Someone's coming down over here, but Zhangzhou is heading in that direction. He'll be taking those towns over in no time at all. Also, the Emperor decided that literally everybody in the Empire needs to take out this one flipping rebel, whoever that is precisely. Then again, I might not even actually have to bother taking some of this territory because, say this livestock farm, just because it's been bordering some yellow turban rebels, further has reached 100, meaning there is now a massive decline in public order. Currently minus 73, going down another 11 every turn. So, give it a few turns, that place is going to have a rebellion regardless. Beautiful. Okay, abandon Ping 1. Let's just move over here towards this farmland, which we should hopefully be able to take. We know that it's not being guarded, because, yeah, we can see it now, and Liang has got good visibility of this army over here. Oh, we've got a bit of a counterattack coming in. That's Liu Chong, one of the Empire's very, very competent and loyal retainers. And yeah, an actual big figure in history who wasn't originally in the campaign. But yeah, he was a really, really good guy. Basically, he said, screw this rebellion business. I'm just going to sit right here in Chen, which is this province down over here. There we go. There's Chen, which is where he starts off. And I'm not getting involved in any of this. I'm just going to make Chen a really nice place to live. And he did. He kept Chen prosperous. He kept it peaceful. Basically, he was doing a really, really damn good job. And then Yan Shu said, hey, would you like to help me out in my stupid ill-timed rebellion? And he said, no, we're fine over here. So Yan Shu had him assassinated because Yan Shu is a dick. So yeah, looks to me like Liu Chong's going to take advantage of the Yellow Turban Rebellion to actually expand his territory. Because this used to belong to some incompetent leader, then these guys took it over, so now Liu Chong basically gets it for free. But then again, that's a really bad army. I will not say no to free farmland though. Straight in there, take over that, lovely. Oh, and here's good news, by which I mean terrible news, so sort of good news. So, there's been a terrible mine collapse at the salt mine in Pingwan. So, as a result of that, I can suspend some construction, I can pay 500 gold to get it back going again, or, for just 750, I've paid for doctors too, making me a noble individual, satisfaction goes up. And I do have a miserable person in my empire right now, who I think is, yeah, he was dragging down the tone a minute ago, he seems to be okay now, so, pay for some doctors, boom. Noble individual, that is worthwhile. So hopefully, this guy will cheer up a bit next turn. And because I moved into the town and aided the wounded, yeah, this town just loves me immediately. Love it. We've also wrapped up mandatory drill, so yeah, bit of enlightenment and retinue upkeep down 15%. Very, very good indeed. But here's the big one. The one I've been teasing. So, oil, towers, wooden stakes. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, with the cost of my troops down a bit, the economy's starting to recover slightly, but you... how are you doing in terms of food? You're doing just fine. The thing is, I just want to check my brothers, see if anyone needs any food, or any of my friends whatsoever. Okay, not perfect, but all three of the existing Yellow Turban factions from the base game are willing to play ball for 1 food each. So, it's not bad. It's definitely going to help out at least a little bit. Now, big question. We've got big armies coming in all of a sudden. Liu Chong's army, and of course the army of Liu Ji himself. Are they going to immediately respond in any way? No. Liu Kong's going over there. He's going to take that. Oh! Tao Quan's coming in. Okay, that's more dangerous. Yeah, this is where things start going a bit downhill. So far, it's not been so bad. It's not been so bad at all, because we've been taking on incompetent leaders up north. But now the proper leaders are showing up, with big proper armies. So, that's going to make things tricky. Also, while you can't play as him, apparently Zhang Yan's over there somewhere, so he could be a useful ally, potentially. Ah, but, clever move from Huang Shao here. He's fallen back to his town to defend. Meanwhile, yeah, Tao Quan himself is now on the move with a decent-sized army. You actually able to make it through that pass? Yeah, looks like you can actually cut through that pass right there. Okay, Dong might be about to come under attack. There is a decent garrison there. The question is, do I want to hang around to potentially assist? In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get rid of my garrison here at Amping. Amping feels secure enough for the time being. So we're going to break that down right now. In fact, I'm just going to make it happen immediately because it costs me 225 to demolish, but I'm getting 450 back. So presumably there we go. The game took a minute to calculate the numbers there, but now I've got myself a nice empty slot here. So we can look at, yeah, the actual buildings of the Yellow Turbans, which are arguably less interesting than not Yellow Turbans, because there's less branching paths. It's much more straight line business. But there are some interesting changes. Like, say, they've got 2 different types of education building. The schools building in the blue tree is more about training your leaders, say. So, character experience, units up, etc. Whereas education for everybody is down in yellow. So that gets your research rate up and your enlightenment up. In fact, I think that's the best building for enlightenment in the entire game. So go on then, this is a basic farming settlement, so seems to be pretty safe. Let's actually get some people education down to speed up research, speed up enlightenment. So get that underway, lovely. So we've got rid of the garrison, less soldiers patrolling the streets, and instead we're going to bring education to the people because we're the good guys, damn it. Okay, with big armies starting to close in, I'm going to move into a defensive position here. I'm going to move to cross the river and deal with Tao Quan, and then if I can, move straight over here and kick the ass of this army, which is overwhelmingly archers, except I don't actually have any cavalry whatsoever, and not really the time to train them, but we'll have to flipping make do, I suppose. And yeah, because of zone of control, you can't actually make it over here. If he chooses to attack this city, we will attack him together the turn afterwards. Then we should slaughter him. I might have enough strength left over to swing straight over here. That'd work perfectly. And he's moved in. Has he put the city under siege? He's folded his arms, but there's a mountain in the way. I think he's put the city under siege. Oh, and my power level has gone up from building that little debating pavilion or whatever. So, here we go. We're now up to balanced. Characters don't have desire for higher office. So, yeah, bonus diplomatic relations. Bonus to replenishment. Very, very nice indeed. More assignment slots. Okay, so I can get a new assignment down in my cities, which is good. And an additional army. But you do start off with 4, because, you know, you're a military revolution. So, you know, the game gives you a fair few armies. Well, Hang Zhong has actually been, yeah, a little bit unsatisfied recently. Lack of purpose is getting to him. So, let's give him a job if we can. Yeah, he can't actually do anything to help out the industry, which is a bit of a shame. Neither of these guys can. Okay, check the court here. Is there anyone else I could actually... 0 candidates. Good stuff. Yeah, because we're a rebellion, no one really wants to join our side. So, we need to actually have someone doing attract talent to bring new people into the fold. So, okay. The bare minimum what we could do is employ volunteers. Food up from farming, income up from peasantry. Now, Amping is producing nothing but peasantry. That will be not nothing, so you can get on with that. Employ some volunteers, lovely. If I actually attack you, yes, my friends are going to get involved. Little blue arrow indicating they're in range. Okay, now that's nice. So I'd say we probably want to try and... Oh, can I even get there? I mean, I feel like I should be able to get there. It's not that far and there's a road, but... yeah, we'll give it a go. And here we are. And no. No, as it turns out, we can't. Ah, you're actually encamped. That's why you've folded your arms. Okay. You are, however, in range of this territory. If we're very lucky, possibly you'll get your turn before this guy gets his. You'll go and attack him. I can help out. And here's nice. Gongdu's making some progress too. He's now completely taken Bar, including a farm. So he's now got himself a good supply of food. And speak of the devil, I think we've actually got ourselves a rebellion over here because plus 31 to public order, malcontents leaving for the rebellion. So in other words, there's been a rebellion somewhere around here. Good stuff. Okay, Tao Quan, let's see what... No, he's backing off. Good. Good, good, good. I sort of expected that, all things considered. And that's going to give Huang Xiao time to build up his own army. So I should be able to leave those guys alone now. Also, He Yi finally bloody took some farmland. Well bloody done. And his army's going to be up to strength very quickly. Because He Yi gets some really nice replenishment bonuses. So, yeah, that army is going to be recovering bloody fast. Yes, 16% basic replenishment rate. Love it. He's such a damn good leader. I love He Yi. Not as good as Zhang Zhu. Zhang Zhu is amazing. And he is doing a really good job mopping up northern China. My brother Liang, however, he's just chilling out in Yi. Just Chilling out in Yi, doing nothing. Maybe I'll tell him to go over here. Maybe he's just scared of attacking this city. I'm going to change his war coordination target just to see if I can make him, you know, perk up a bit. So, go for this down here. Alright, it's much less well guarded. Okay, pull my army away from Dong here. I could do with visibility of what's going on in Yingshan right now. And the answer is, yeah, it's still an army of trash, but also how big is the actual garrison? Not great. I could move over there, take it, and raise it, just for the cash. I don't think I can hold it, but it might be a good shortcut for me to get over here. Now, I've got a bit of money burning a hole in my pocket. Pingwan is, yeah, that's where the industry is, and it's on the border. Let's get that up towards level 4 and walls as soon as we can, because industry could be worth a good amount of money to me if I can just get that place upgraded properly. Okay, keep an eye out for the movement of these armies, because we're getting close to the Emperor here. In fact, we're about to be moving in next door. And he's got... Oh, yeah, they're abandoning the city. Good. Good, good, good. Now, Tao Quan is... Oh. Uh-oh. Tao Quan's heading for my... Oh, and there's more people. Okay. So, that's Liu Bao. That's not good. Okay. Yan Shu is also taking territory back off. Okay, so things are starting to swing, against us a little bit here. But, oh my. Oh my. I think that actually might just flipping be... Oh yeah, that's oil. That's oil and towers and whatnot. We need to get back home in a flipping hurry to deal with Tao Quan. Ah, unless he's actually going after Huang Shao, which he might be. They might be going for each other. I don't know whether he's going for me, or for Huang Shao, or for Huang Shao City. It's kind of unclear. And with Liu Bao also swinging in right now, that's, yeah, he's about to go and retake that from these rebels. He Yi is... Okay, He Yi is going to take the town of Chen. That's good. That's really, really nice. What do I want to do at this point? I feel like pushing straight through the Imperial capital, bad idea. But I'm not going to say no to a free bit of farmland that I can just basically ransack on my way through. So, yeah, we can just delegate that one. That's fine. It's unguarded at this point. So, get in there. And we're going to move in and take it. But we're not exactly going to be planning to keep it. So, looting and occupying it is literally only 384. Okay. I could sack and withdraw. I mean, I'm not going to be able to hold it, so sure, why not? That's, you know, kind of evil. I'm going to be honest. That was a little bit on the evil side. Who are you, by the way? That's Liu Kang, whoever he is. I don't think he's important. I'm going to go into force march mode just to basically start moving back in this direction in a hurry. Do I want to actually raise a new army right now? Might not be a terrible idea, you know. Just get a new army up, just in case. I mean, I've got a decent amount of money. I'm feeling a little bit overstretched right now. It wouldn't hurt. The only problem is, yeah, I don't have characters to recruit. So, yeah, we're going to get you out on the field. You're a healer, the support class. So, you get right over there, and you actually come with, yeah, just a handful of redeemed outlaws. Get in the city and recruit some new friends, because, yeah, these two guys are both on assignment right now, so they're busy. We do have some decent infantry in the city, together with, yeah, some basic archers. Probably the best thing we can do for you is, yeah, we literally can't actually recruit cavalry yet, so I should probably, you know, research that. Figure out what a horse is. That'd be useful. Get out some poachers, get out some spears. At the bare minimum, that means we can put up a bit of a fight. Ooh, cavalry is slow to unlock, but we really could do with some of it. 9 turns, though. Yeah, we've got to do it. It's the only sensible option. Okay, any movement from... Nothing from Lu Ji. Tao Quan is... Oh. I think Tao Quan just demolished Huang Shao, which is a concern, and also Liu Bao's on the move. And also Brian Zhao is on the move. And you're a nobody, but you're also on the... Uh-oh. Okay. So, the war's heating up a little bit. Gotcha. Okay, from this spot over here, can I make it over to you? No, I can't actually cross the river this turn, or if I did, I'd be tired. Okay, the question is, what are these guys gonna do now? You're now just, training up as fast as you can. You are gaining a benefit from the fact that, you've just been recruited, which is great, because, the basic mustering rate, which is nice. Okay, what I could really do with is some new people in the faction. So, assignments, you need to stop doing that, because I could do with you in a moment attracting some new talent into the Empire. Because right now, we haven't got any. Okay, Huang Xiao is desperately trying to rebuild, but, he's now off the field for a while. He's probably not dead. He was hopefully just wounded. Because the game didn't say anything about, a change of leadership. And he's still called Huang Xiao. So Huang Xiao is definitely still alive. It's just going to take him a few turns to redeploy. Now, who's going to go well? Uh-oh. Oh, bloody hell. So, Liu Ji was playing the long game. And, okay, there's Liu Chong's main army. That's good news. It's down south. That means it's out of the way. Whether He Yi can actually, take care of it or not. And you're sailing somewhere. Tao Quan was just sailing somewhere. You are... Okay. You're about to attack me. I'll see what I can do because... Ooh. Okay. There's cavalry in the garrison. Despite the fact I don't know what cavalry is, I just get some in the garrison. Oh, there's flipping 3 generals here. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, we'll see what we can do. At the bare minimum, I can soften them up before my main force arrives next turn. Okay. One advantage we do have here... It's winter, so their advance is going to be a bit on the slow side. We've got ourselves a decent number of archers. Stretch ourselves out here by the pond. You're just peasant volunteers, light glaive. Expendable. But they do have caltrops, because we've researched that. So, that's good. That's very, very good indeed. Keep them right there. My general is actually an archer, so he is... competent. He's not bad. He'll do a decent enough job firing at these guys as they advance. We've also got 2 units of cavalry. We'll see if we can just get them round the back and hit their archers. Then again, their archers are on this side. Okay. We'll get them over here. Can we hide you in the forest? And hit them, please. There we go. But we've also got deployables, which is fun. So, brand new tab over here. We've now got wooden stakes. So a highly effective anti-cavalry measure, obviously. If they're going to try and get around the back of my archers, let's make that job as difficult as possible. The other one is oil. Now this one's a bit more tricky in some ways because, you've got to light it as the enemy passes over. Now, there's one small problem here, which is, I'm pretty sure none of you have got flaming shot. So I'm not sure I've actually got any way of lighting this oil. So that's good. That's good. We're just going to leave some oil on the battlefield. Just because, it's a bit on the intimidating side. Just to see it there. But I'm not sure we actually have a way of lighting it. Which is fun. So that's good. So nice thing about yellow turbans is their archers just slightly outrange this guy. So we can start firing on them. Then again, they might start firing on my front line. Before I can actually... depends when they're actually in range or not. And that should begin momentarily. Let's start moving my cavalry up. They might be spotted immediately, I don't know. Yep, in comes the first volley, but I'm returning fire. Okay, so those guys are taking a bit of damage. Let's just start spooking them off a bit here. I'm just going to try and use my cavalry to dance, because they don't have much that has shield. But if I can just slow things down a bit, and... okay, you guys are slowing down already. Stay away from these guys, stay away from the G. Now swinging in this direction. So we should be able to get a good, solid charge in over here. And even though there's not much of a charge bonus, these guys don't have lances or anything. They're archers. They're going to fall apart in no time whatsoever. How's the front line looking? It's basically given up already. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, at the bare minimum, we can do at least a little bit of... Oh, that's totally collapsed immediately. That's fine. I feel like we've done at least some damage. Plus, there's no guarantee he's actually going to try and take this place. He might just ransack it, then leave, because whoever Liu Kang is, he doesn't live round these parts. But of course, the zeal meter is a two-sided thing. I've just lost a city, zeal goes down. Momentum is starting to drop. Oh, but here's good news. He-Man's come of age. Right, He-Man is normally part of He Yi's faction, but apparently he's flipping part of mine. So this is good news. I mean, he's bloody expensive to recruit, but I mean, you want him. He's an amazing duelist and generally a real damn badass. Okay, so Chen Deng is just chilling out right here. He might be planning to cross the river, but by the time he does, yeah, with those forces there, I feel like actually we'd be able to hold him. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to hold him one-on-one because that's just two strategists. We could handle two strategists because they're not going to be getting involved too directly. Can I get over here and take this guy out right now? The answer is yes, so it's time for some flipping revenge, you stupid losers. Oh, now this is what I wanted to see. Flipping trebuchets on top of a hill. Yes, that's the stuff. Alright, here we flipping go. Cavalry is all on the left, and bear in mind, this is the first time we've been out with Zhang Bao since he got his brand new flipping toy. Yeah, I'm gladly happy to accept that one. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely a-okay. And as for Lanju, yeah, I'll accept that too. Honestly, we should be able to win both of those with no trouble whatsoever. So, we've now got my guy just engaging in single combat, and he's got himself, yeah, the actual Serpent Spear. And he's also got Lord of the Land, so that's 15,000 splash damage. And in the background, we're just setting you on fire. So that's good. Oh, blimey. Okay, watch your aim. They're fighting right flipping here. So she is, yeah, she's in a lot of trouble, actually. She's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, guy's starting to fall apart. The poison's so much more effective than in Warhammer, because here it actually does damage. It's not a debuff, it's actually proper damage. It's brilliant. And at the back, Zhang Bao has emerged victorious, which is good. Really, really damn good. These guys are starting to fall apart. Cavalry's getting out on the flanks. I'm going to bring those guys back over here. These guys are falling apart. And now you get forward and just basically get involved. Smash them, because that's your flipping job. You're back on horse right now, right? Yes, you're back on horse. Are you able to duel the other guy? Doesn't want to duel. I don't flipping blame him. See off the archers, then just basically hunt this guy down, because you can, so that's fine. And now over to the end of this here duel. Ooh, yes, just punch him in the face with a massive mace. That's good. Let's just turn off the UI. Enjoy this for a second. He's got a really damn big mace, and I think he just won too. Well done. Yep, there we go. He emerges victorious, and we win. He's taken some damage, but nothing too bad there. So, we get our farm back. And we've trashed this stupid bastard. And here we go, precisely what I wanted to see has happened, which is Zhongshan's farmland has fallen to the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So, when they're still sort of like, you know, getting ready to activate, then at that point they're marked as hostile, but if they actually take the city, they immediately flip over to being good. Though, looky, we've got Zhang Yan here. So I think he might have spawned onto the map recently, and he also doesn't seem to like me. Okay, I'm going to be honest. You're a rebel trying to bring down the Han. I'm a rebel trying to bring down the Han. I don't know how big these cultural differences you're talking about are, but they can't be that severe. I feel like we really should be bloody friends. Okay, now is Liang going to... Oh... Okay, Liang is actually going to be able to take that farmland back purely because... Oh! I see you there. I see you flipping there. Are you actually joining in too? No, you're staying on the water for now. Gongdu is doing a decent job. Hopefully he'll be able to take out... Yep, he's taken more farmland. So, away from the main front, I'm really glad that we actually told Gongdu to do his own thing rather than join my faction, because... over here, there's much less opposition. He's doing a competent job, and 5 grand, because we now hold all of that farmland. Beautiful. Also, I think I immediately got a mission to take 20 settlements, and we've got 25. So did I just actually win that immediately? Can I just have the 10 grand now? I'd love the 10 grand now. Maybe next turn. Right, so the game was expecting the AI to take Zhongshan sooner, but he was too busy going up here and conquering all of cocky northern China. You know, I would love to head over in this direction and start mopping up all of this, but yeah, I'm feeling a little bit concerned about the number of troops in this part of the world. Tao Quan needs to go down first, so we're going to start moving in that direction. Perfect world, we're going to mop up this guy, Chen Deng. He's some nobody, isn't he? Yeah, he's just some nobody. But he does have a decent-sized army, so we need to destroy it. Tao Quan is hiding in these woods. We know about it. Let's make sure we go and take care of him. And then we can actually get set up with a slightly better army, I would say. But I'd still say now's a good time to get He-Man out, because we can afford it. And he comes with some interesting units here. So, Militia of Virtue, Light Spear Infantry. Very, very nice indeed. Hang on, tell me more about... Never mind, I'm just going to recruit you, then we can learn more about these guys. Oh my, Unbreakable Spears. Not bad at all. And Yellow Sky Heralds 2, Unbreakable Assault. Okay, so, He-Man comes with some truly powerful troops, which is very appropriate indeed. Though, they are raiders, so if you leave them idle, they'll just start burning nearby buildings down. Which doesn't feel like the Yellow Turban way, but whatever. So He-Man can really go in any direction. Because he's actually one of the scholars, he's basically a duelist. His job is to get forward and murder everybody in front of him, which is just fine. Do we have any spare? No, we've got no spare retinue right now, but that's absolutely a-okay. He can do a bit of anything in terms of the troops he's got actually with him, though. So that's just research rate, which is nice. That is Hail of Arrows, because yes, he actually does have a bow with him. He's actually an archer. Alternatively, that's construction time down, that's corruption down local, that's satisfaction, that is encourage. Yeah, there's no obvious direction to take him. I guess we'll just give him a giant pile of troops. That's all absolutely a-okay. We'll just give him loads of troops. Alright, it's all going to be fine. If nothing else, He-Man is ready to go, and he will flipping destroy Tao Quan. And Liu Hong is, oh dear. I think He Yi might have just been kind of destroyed, actually. I feel like that didn't end well for him. Okay, Tao Quan is back on his boat. You're down over there, but you're just holding still. We should be able to finish you off at the bare minimum. Tao Quan with that army in its current state, and... Okay, who are you actually wanting to attack precisely? I mean, everyone else is on board, so sure, why not? And there we go, 10k for having 20 settlements. It was 25, now it's 24. We've just lost one somewhere because, yeah, I think He Yi is in a lot of flippin' trouble, actually. Yeah, He Yi is now just chilling out right here. Though, ooh, there's also been a rebellion. Hang on, where did Liu Chong's army? Ah, hang on, sorry. That was going over here dealing with this farmland. Got it, so... Okay, you've not been killed yet, but you really need to take a settlement right now because you don't have any. In fact, honestly, I'm starting to suspect that with the benefit of walls and towers and whatnot, I don't think Tao Quan would actually be able to take any of these cities by himself. I just don't think he can. Look at the state of his generals. They've got no health. So, they'd be picked off in no time whatsoever. Okay, we can get to you immediately, and I don't think you can run away because you've used up all your movement points. Okay, that's a nice easy one, so I'm happy to just delegate that. That's no problem at all. In fact, that was, wow, needlessly violent, Zhang Bao. In fact, I think I know precisely what I want to do. So, He-Man, I would like you to actually step out of the army, please. So, you form your own force and start moving in this direction because He-Man needs to move over to the main army. Now, with this much money all of a sudden, yeah, let's get Ping Wan straight up to Unit Type 4. Though, admittedly, that does reset the garrison, which is a bit on the unfortunate side, but it should be okay. This place is all about making money through industry. So, hang on, remind me, which of these buildings do I need to be boosting that? So, yeah, here we go. Labour housing starts getting money up from industry immediately. Artisan, meanwhile, is... that's just straight up money from industry. Not a huge amount, but some. I mean, I'm swimming in food right now. That's just producing a tiny amount of peasant income. Screw it. Get rid of that. Make it happen immediately. Let's get absolutely all of that down and make that happen. Yeah, make it happen right now. For 500, yeah, just make it happen. And then artisan down. Also, make it happen. Now that's going to help out the economy. Like, a lot. And yeah, let's just keep that moving in the right direction. And screw it, this is a good use of money. Because I'm fixing up the economy right now. Can I actually get you... Oh, that's a big increase. That's another 100 right there. That'd be another 100 right there too. Make that happen. Okay, that's big. That's 100 a go. I mean, it's much of a muchness, so I may as well go for the version that actually gives me, yeah, more garrison over at the salt mine. Okay, now the economy's looking healthier. That's good. Okay, now, watch for enemy movement here. And that is, yeah, Liu Chong is starting to get scary. And, okay, hang on. You want to have a feather fan. I mean, it's kind of terrible, so sure. There you go. Have a fan. Oh, Liu Yu's been destroyed, and that means, yes, indeed. Zhang Zhu has done a very good job mopping up literally all of this. So all of North China now belongs to him. His economy is in really nice shape, which means I'd like him to actually swing over here and start taking all of this. So, yeah. I could do with him starting to mop up this side of the map. So just to make sure he does that, I'm just going to use war coordination. But here's what I really want to see. He-Man joins up with Zhang Bao. Merge those armies together. Oh yeah. Now that's the flippin' stuff right there. And another good news, Tao Quan has finally decided to come ashore. Good. His weakened army should be not too difficult to deal with. He does have a trebuchet. Watch out for that. Guys, move around here, please. You need to move into, yeah, normal mode right there. We should be able to get on top of him. Okay, he's making a run for it, but we've established this force can now very persuasively see him off. He's not going to be any trouble anymore. Ah, here we go. So I did indeed set that new assignment to find new talent. So, new talent has started to emerge. But we don't actually get to pick him directly. I just have to choose what he's good at, whether he's frugal, humble, or compassionate. I was hoping for good with a sword, to be honest, but I guess we'll go for... I mean, humility. We'll say humility. Rather fascinatingly, he hasn't actually picked up the humble trait in any way. He's clever, he's charismatic, he's direct. That wasn't really what we asked for. But he is a scholar, and we do need more of those, so fair enough, I guess. Ah, but looks to me like Tao Quan has run out of space to run away. He's already in march mode, he's already tired. It's winter. It's time to go and finish him the flip off. Ah. He does have one advantage, though. It's snowing, he's got a trebuchet. Meaning he's going to get a lot of shots in on us before we can get up to him. Aside from one small thing, which is, aha, a large part of our army can forward deploy. Okay, and yeah, I do actually have some things I can deploy, including, oh, look at that, towers. I can deploy flipping towers, but sadly, I can't deploy them forward. So, yeah, the towers have to be back over here. There's now just going to be, there's going to be a tower now. And we could put down some stakes and some oil that we don't know how to light on fire. Still, it's nice they're there. We've seen a tower now. Okay, start the battle. Immediately, start you guys looking forward. Immediately, just get over there. Charge these guys, alright? Just get in and chase them the flip down. They're going to start firing on us. They do have fire arrows, but I do have shields. So we can take it. Alright, we can handle this. So just take out the cavalry. You guys keep those guys busy. You missed at that range with trebuchets, you stupid losers. Right, so that is going to be going... Yeah, that's going pretty well. Those guys are falling apart already. Change your targets over to here. If you can, just start shooting those archers in the back. We're just going to start taking out these guys. No trouble at all. And, aha. He's trying to use his actual commanders to hold me back. No. Don't even do that. Just stand and fight. I'll finish him off momentarily. He's got, like, 0 health. He's got, yeah, 2,000 hit points. Just give me a moment. I'll get on top of him. He's not going to be around for too much longer. In fact, just get out of the way. Oh, good, he's dead. Right, so that's that taken care of. And, yeah, we can't actually duel Tao Quan because he's a strategist. He wouldn't accept anyway. Oh, he's jumping in, though. He's jumping the flip in. I mean, they're doing a competent job, but then they are literally fighting for their lives, and this is the end. Now, if we could take him out while he's trying to flee, that'd be great. So, yeah, even with a good sword, there's only so much a strategist can do, and now we're just flipping, wailing on him. Looks like we've got the faster horse. Oh, yeah, easily. Flipping easily. So now we're just stabbing Tao Quan in the back. I mean, if we could get a kill, that'd be great. Down to 488. And last hit in. Yeah. We don't have a confirmed kill. I know he's down on the ground, not moving, but we haven't actually, like, you know, removed his head or anything. So that means he could get back up again later. Also, here's something fun you can do, by the way. You can actually deploy caltrops during a match. And that will actually cause the unit to slow down. So you can toss it in front of a unit that's trying to run away from you to slow them down enough that you can catch up with them. I assume there is friendly fire, by the way. Yes, there's friendly fire. You're marching on your own caltrops right now. Don't do that anymore. So yeah, caltrops cause a reduction in speed, but also kill units. And they will hit units that are fleeing over them. And there's friendly fire. So you guys are about to walk straight into caltrops and dead. And yeah, the amount of damage is not bad. It's not terrible. They're actually pretty effective. Oh, that's good. I mean, his head was cut off there. Is he actually... Oh, flip. We actually took out Tao Quan. We've got ourselves a confirmed flipping kill. Tao Quan is dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, flipping yeah. I'll take that. And I'll take 1,000 money too. Screw you, you stupid... Okay, he's still marked here. Possibly he's just still marked here because the game needs to update next turn. Can we get over to him, by the way? No. Tragically not for now. And also, we're desperately low on resources. Okay, it's because it's winter. We need to get back inside until it's spring. But I feel like you're not going to be too much of a problem anymore, to be honest. I think you're fine. And that money will actually help me pay for an upgrade to Bohai. Because while it's small at the minute, just a little fishing village, yeah, there's commercial buildings here. We could start making some good money there soon. Oh, good, and Zhang Zhu wants a war against Zhang Yan. So that's good. He can go and take care of that in that case. Okay, my army desperately needs to go and pick up supplies because it's literally taking attrition inside my own territory. But, that army's just picked up Tai Shi Si. So, we're not going to be taking him off. That's a bad idea. He could potentially take out entire armies by himself. He's really, really, really damn good. So we're just going to basically, let him go. He could just go. The army's pretty badly damaged. I don't think it's going to be posing a massive threat to us. Okay, quick stock take. North China has been pretty much entirely locked down, and for the most part, we've beaten them back beyond the Yellow River. And the factions on the far side aren't going to be posing much of a threat to us. Huang Xiao, meanwhile, is back upon his feet and might soon be able to take some of that land for himself. He Yi, not doing so hot. He's now fleeing north to take this bit of farmland, which is dangerously close to the Emperor, but what can you do? Standoff continues between Liang and Lu Ji. But I've now got He-Man out on the field. I think it might be time for me to go and pay a little bit of a visit to Lu Ji, because I suspect I can take on that army together with that garrison. Alright, I think I've actually got their flipping number. Meanwhile, yeah, most of the little Yellow Turban rebellions down here have collapsed. Gongdu is doing a nice job over here. He's just going around, taking over whatever the bloody hell he feels like. So, he's doing competently. But, yeah, down over here, these factions are trying to take their land back. Not very effectively, but he's making some progress. He's making a little bit of progress. So, I would say that is enough for now, ladies and gentlemen. But we have got one more part to this little mini-series. Sorry, it can't actually be a full series. There are still some limitations on what I can and can't show you. But we are going to have one final part here because the new amazing tag team of Zhang Bao and He-Man are going to be making a move on Lu Ji. And if we can, I would love to take over the Imperial capital. We'll see if we can pull that off next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been Three Kingdoms, the Mandate of Heaven. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In Fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big.
They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!